Hey there friends, it is me, HLModTech, and I'm back with another awesome Google Docs lesson. Today, my friends, we are going to make a sweet brochure. So my friends, let's get cracking. The first step in our brochure is to find Google Docs. When you get it, we want to launch a blank file. As soon as that blank file appears, we're going to start by changing the name. Let's call it Virtual Zoo and let's put our initials after it. Then we can click down on the bottom and let's start by making this page look a little more awesome. Click File and choose Page Setup. When you get in this box, I want the margins of this project to be 0.5. When you've got those all completed, I want you to go to Page Color, and we always pick these colors that are lighter and in the middle. Find the one that you think is cool and click OK to lock it into place. I said we were going to make a virtual zoo, so let's start by making a sweet heading up top. Choose Insert, and then choose Drawing, and choose New. When it appears, we want actions and we want word art. Type Virtual Zoo and press Enter, and it gives you the fancy text. You can leave the text where it's at, but what I want you to do is go to the fonts. You can pick from all the cool fonts you already have. You can also click More Fonts and search for other amazing fonts that you want. I'm going to pick the font that I saw called Permanent Marker because I think it's pretty fancy. And then I'm going to make sure it fits on my screen. And I'm going to make it pretty by choosing a cool inside color. Then I'm also going to choose a thick line color. I'm going to go with a yellow. And I'm going to change the thickness so that it actually shows up pretty sweet. Have fun, make yours look the way you want, and then hit save and close, and you're off to a good start on making your brochure. You can arrange it on the screen however you want. We're going to hit center, and then we want to make sure we break text so that the next line appears below it. Let's start by letting everybody know whose zoo this is. Start by typing something like, "Welcome to our amazing zoo. The amazing animals here were all found and are cared for." And then add your name. I'm going to put Mr. Harmon so that it's mine. And then we want to grab that section and we want to make it a heading 1. So notice it shows up nice and large. When we're done with that, press Enter. Let's start by finding our first animal. I want you to hit the plus sign, and on a Google search, I want you to type what you want to find. I want to find a penguin because I think it's a pretty cool animal to have, and I want to find images of a penguin. When you find an image that you think is cool, let's use the snipping tool to snip the part of the picture that you want to use. So I'm going to snip that little family right there, and then I'm going to save it, and I'm going to put it in my H drive, or you could do your downloads. I'm going to label it so that I can keep track. So it's penguin. Helps if I spell it right. And then I'm going to return to my document, and I'm going to bring in that file by doing Insert Image, Upload from Computer. Remember, I put it in H. I'm going to use the cool search date modified today, and boom, there is my sweet little capture penguin. Now, I don't want the shortcut. I want the file. So I'm going to click, bring it in, and I'm going to shrink it down so it's pretty small. And then I also want to wrap the text. This is what makes our project pretty slick, is by being able to wrap the text. Our words will be on one side and the picture will be on the other. Speaking of the other side, I want you to type penguins, and then I want you to select it, and I want you to make it a heading 1. So that way it'll be nice and bold. Below it, we're going to use normal text, and I want you to tell me why you like penguins or whatever animal you choose. Type a sentence or two about why you like penguins, and then below that I want you to create a bulleted list where you tell me at least 5 facts about the animal you chose. To find the facts, I want you to hit plus, and then I want you to once again use a Google search, and I want you to type penguin and facts. There will be many pages that you can pick from to learn about. I'm going to do this one called Discover Wildlife. And as you can see, there are tons of facts to pick from. I'm not going to show you facts because I want to make sure you find your own. When you're done typing all your facts, I want you to press Enter to get to the next bullet, and then backspace to shut off the bullets. and I'm going to do the decrease indent so it goes back to the beginning. Now we need to share where we found our information, so you can type this sentence. You can find out more about penguins by visiting this website. And when you get to this website, I want you to select it. I want you to click the link tool, and then we want to get the link from wherever you found your information. You should not be doing this penguin site. This is just me. You need to find your own and then give the cool facts and paste the cool information as well. With our first animal completed, let's move to our second animal. This time I'm going to choose Insert Image, and I want to choose Search the Web. Over here I'm going to type giraffe, because that's what I'm picking. I'm going to find one that I think is cool, and I'm going to insert it. When this one shows up, once again, I'm going to shrink it to be small because you need at least 3 animals. And this time I'm actually going to stagger my brochure so the picture stays on this side. I still want wrap text. Notice I have to move it down because the word site showed up over there. And now I'm going to type giraffe. Once again, I need to double click and I need to make sure it matches the heading. Remember, these were heading 1s. And then I want it to be centered in this area. So because we did wrap text, this area is moved over here. When we press enter, it'll switch back to normal text. And once again, you need to tell me why you like the animals. And you can find the facts about the animals and then finish with giving me the how to get to that project. As you can see, I quickly put in my 5 fake facts where you're going to have real ones, and then you're also going to have to find facts about giraffes by searching out on the internet, and then make sure you paste a link to the site. And then you can move down to the last one. Notice it moves back to the left. Pick your third animal, put the picture on the right so that it goes back, forth, and fill in the same information. When you're done, you will have at least 3 pictures that you've squoze on your page. You'll have 15 facts if you count all the different page. Make sure you've got all your spelling correct. I'm going to make that say giraffes the way it's supposed to be. If you need to squeeze anything down to a smaller size, start with things like heading 1 and maybe switch to heading 2 so that takes a little bit more space. As you shrink your pictures, that'll make things arrange as well on your screen so that you can fit it all on one amazing page. These zoos are pretty awesome, so I want to make sure you share them with somebody. When you click share, make sure you say that they can comment on your project. We don't want them to destroy your project, and then pick a student to share yours with by typing in their email and then making sure you had the comments set on and shoot them. Make sure you add a note that says something like, check out my amazing zoo. And once again, double check to make sure that you had it set for comments and send them a picture. Lastly, friends, in my class, make sure that you get a screenshot. It's got to fit the whole page, so make sure you find the size that it all fits. And then bring up your sweet little snipping tool, hit new, and make sure it all fits in. You've got all your links and everything groovy. Save it to your H drive or the downloads. I'm going to go to the H drive, and I'm going to do this VZoo, and I'm going to put MDH for my initials so that you can then turn it in to Google Classroom. Alrighty, friends, so I hope you had a blast with this. I hope when you're done you remember how to do wrap text on pictures. You know how to do links so that people can visit data. You've practiced bullets. You've changed the page setup so that it looks more awesome. If you did find the video useful, my friends, please hit the like button. If you got a question, comment, or a suggestion, add it down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit the notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.